Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Catchy Virus. Today we are doing part 2 of the abandoned gas station build. So let's get into it. Last time we left off was just finishing off the graffiti, talking about that billboard in the background, and now it's time to finally place these objects into place. They have been collected outside of the building for far too long. They've been sitting there looking all sad and shizness, you know? We're just building the shelves and the aisles and how it would be like in a gas station with all their candy. And with those shelves, because I actually sized them down, that means not a lot of things can be on the shelving units because they float and they don't really work because of the sized down nature of the object. And so I kind of figured, like, you know, that's okay because that works well with our abandoned theme. Some you know, teenage punks came in here, they graffitied up all over the place, and when they were at it, you know, because they're cool and stuff, they knocked down everything off the shelves and were like, F you world, you don't control me, I'm a teenager and I'm cool and I'm in this abandoned building. So that's what happened, and if you don't like my story, then I'm sorry, there's just gonna be nothing on those shelves because they don't link up properly, and I apologize. But hopefully you can get behind that story. For the longest time I was kind of like hoping I could like somehow place an object on the shelf and it would just magically like work, but you know, when you're playing with cheats, be prepared to play with cheats and not do things proper. So yeah, just throwing in the random stuff, and I can't delete that friggin' cupcake tin, which is so weird, right? So I was just like, no, I can make this into a little area where there's like food and mud and cupcakes and paper and poop and laundry and baskets and leaves and random shit right here. It'll be good. I adore those secret files from the Strangerville pack. I think they're awesome. And that clutter from the family or kids or whatever parenthood thing. The stains from the vampires, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, stains are from the Strangerville too. My bad. I used a lot of those stains, those water spills. I thought they were perfect for this area. And switching it back to something else from the off-the-grid trait, adding a little bit of, you know, separation between the roof line and the building so that the building could be a different color, darker gray. And I kind of figured like somebody just like drove this car into the slot and abandoned it. It wasn't working, something like that, you know? So there has to be like clutter in front of it. I think it looks good. It looks like kind of like a car crash, you know? And then finally I saw that carpet and I was just like, okay, well that's going in the bunker, you know? That's pretty cool. I don't even know why there'd be like that area over there with the cars are like run down, but it exists, my friends. It exists. Now the holiday decoration boxes, I actually add so many of them because like, well, there's 3 colors, so I add all 3 colors to it just to give some variation. But I kind of figured like boxes like that would exist here in the abandoned thing. Maybe they had like supplies in it, and when the gas station got abandoned, like they just left it there. Changing the lights because I feel like those bar ones are better suited for a gas station type situation instead of the round ones. The round ones are okay in the bathroom, but not in the main area. Just to fix around my back, a little area there with all the technical supplies, all of the boxes with electrical shizness in it. And creating more of a scene, you know? It's not even like in my mind, this isn't like a house. It's like a scene. Like, where did we leave this off? What is the story of this property? Let me know the details, you know? I want to know the story. And I thought that was a good way of dealing with the mailbox thing because it is a residential lot. I didn't want the mailbox just to be like randomly like anywhere, you know, and I didn't want to forget to put it in, because if you forget to put the mailbox in, which I do so often, they'll just like automatically add it, and they'll just be randomly in your living room or something like that. And because this lot is supposed to be a public area that turned into a residential lot, that was very important to make sure that it looked the part. And so the mailbox being on top of the car fit. And and whoever delivers the mail will just be able to throw the mail and bills into the mailbox when the time comes. Like, it'll just be like, oh, I can't get to your mailbox, I'm just gonna throw it in here. I don't know why I did that accent. That was horrible. I apologize for that. Holy poop. Just getting the bunker area looking more like a bunker. Adding those funky cool lights down here as well. I figured at this time it'll have a separate kitchen with a living room, the secret room with all the plant stuff, drug situation, and 2 bedrooms probably, just in case, you know? Adding some overhead lights to the parking lot area and to the secret room, because you know you need lights. A secret bookcase door for that area. I wanted that corner of the living room to look more like a reading nook instead of a secret door. Ooh, I love that flooring, the hardwood floor with the different variation colors, the different colors. I wanted the kitchen to be a little bit more open to the living room, but I didn't think it felt right. And same with that flooring in that secret room. Yeah, change it to tile instead of like a rock situation. And I really wanted to be able to use that newspaper wallpaper, but like, where would you even use that newspaper wallpaper? If you have used it, let me know, because like, I do like it. It just doesn't look good, you know? When you actually go to use it, it just doesn't fit in anywhere, which makes me sad. I gave the exterior of the basement level some dirt looking wallpaper. I hate it when the basement levels have like exterior walls that have no color to them, or you know, whatever. It just doesn't look right to the eyes. It looks incomplete, and the dirt paper is perfect. And, you know, this is a bunker, not luxury hotel or first class home. So we are just giving them a small TV with a 10i. Yeah. And I think this washroom is kind of interesting. The washroom also has the dirt texture for the walls. It's supposed to look like it's kind of like dug out a little bit. And the toilet, the shower, the sink are all kind of like worn down looking. So it's like a dugout area. In part 1, I was saying like maybe it was the person who owned the gas station who made the bunker for their family or employees, but maybe it actually was made after the fact. Like, the gas station has been abandoned for so many years that some like drug lords or some scientists, that like underground scientists, decided it would be a perfect location for their home base. And that maybe they believe in some crazy thing like the end of the world is coming, the apocalypse now type of situation. They gotta be prepared. That's why they have the secret room with some scientific weird shizness happening in it, and they have the bunker, like how it looks and everything. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure what the story is now. I just know it happened. It's here. It's here. Adding a little bit more of water stains throughout the ground and the walls and stuff like that. I kind of thought this area looked a little empty. It should be more cluttered. It is abandoned after all. And if you ever been in an abandoned building, it's pretty messy most of the time. Like, I mean, all over the walls, all over the ground, there's broken glass, graffiti, random shit, garbage everywhere. like toilets just off the wall sitting there. I've been in a few abandoned houses in my day and age. I haven't been in an abandoned gas station though. Only residential lots, which I know is not very good. And so I figured this secret room is kind of like a learning area too, and I wanted it to look like that to a degree. But I also didn't want it to be massive, so there's only so much you can do with like a smaller room, and you have to compromise. Life is about compromise, they say, and I agree with them, whoever they are. I actually don't know if anyone says that. Does anyone say that? Maybe I say that. Who knows? And so the washrooms upstairs, I wanted it to look like a gas station washroom. You know, those sketchy places you go to the washroom. You know, those sketchy ones where you go to when you really have to and you didn't want to, and now you're in it and you're going and you just don't like it, and there's water on the ground and ugh. I went to a washroom in Toronto at a gas station because I had to pee so bad while picking up my brother from university. And frig, that was so disgusting in there. And there was water all over the ground, and the light was, honest to God, pink. Like, I've seen orange lights, even reddish lights, but this light was so pink, and it was very dingy. It was very sketchy. I didn't like it. And I finally came across those little incubators, and I want that in that here. At first, before I even started building this, Jordan, my boyfriend, and I were talking about what it could be. And we were talking about how we wanted a room with like overhead lights and make it look like they were growing like marijuana or something like that. But end up being way more alien-like than both of us expected. But that's okay. Ooh, and those wall lights are perfect. They remind me of a bunker so much. I love it. It's perfect. Finally, just doing the bedrooms. It was kind of hard not doing like an all-out bedroom where like things would be limited. I wasn't too sure what would be in it, and so I did very basic, carpet, some photos, a dingy nightstands, stuff like that. I gave the listening station so you can bug people and listen to them when you're out and about. So, I love those chairs. They fit in perfectly. And yeah, the kitchen is supposed to look very gross. Everything is supposed to look gross. I love using those postcards in the wall of the secret room. Very cool looking. And I think the last thing we have to do are the upstairs washrooms. Just giving them the very basic things that they would need. I should have given them all like drains in there, because there's always a drain in that like a gas station washroom. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the abandoned gas station build. If you want to download it for your own game, it is up on the gallery. And yeah, I forgot to do that back area where the employees would be. That leads into the bunker. But yeah. Anywho, if you want to download this for your Sims game, it is up on the Sims 4 gallery. Check it out under my name, Catchy Virus, or under the name Abandoned Gas Station. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!